Wake up, kids, it's Joe and Nick for your weekend vacation. Grab your stool, squat on down for crappy animation. Let the gangsta commentary prop open your eyelids and watch some TV shows that have aged even worse than they did. So fill your bowls, use your spoons. It's Saturday morning cartoons.
Happy
Saturday!
Here we are. The Shaturday gang is here. This is the show where we watch good, bad, dumb, weird, not weird, boring sometimes, but always great Saturday morning cartoons from the golden age of Saturday mornings. And this is the theme song episode. This is the annual theme song episode that I curate. And I can't think of anyone better to help us navigate through these songs than actor, writer, and musician who has a new album, One Machine at a Time, Shonali Bhowmik. Welcome, Shonali. First timer.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm so honored. This
Oh.
is like Saturday morning cartoons is one of my favorite things ever in my lifetime.
I was going to ask,
So-
how well versed are you in Saturday morning cartoons?
I mean, I definitely am always sad that it doesn't exist today. It was
know.
my
Yeah.
Saturday morning. Growing up, it's getting up before my parents woke up and getting my cereal on and just starting early. I have lots of faves. I'm not gonna say anything until we start watching, but
Oh, yeah.
lots of like cartoons embedded in my head. I mean, from
They
a
all
young
are.
age.
I'm going to play 10 different songs, and there's one cartoon that I don't even remember watching, but I remember the theme song. There's actually a couple of them. But they just work their way into your brain forever.
Yeah, I always
Ever.
look forward to this one too, because like some of these ones I never know which ones you're gonna pick, Joe, too. So it's always a surprise. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's and it's none that we've watched on this show yet, so it's going to be
Okay.
all new ones. So
Great.
before let's start off with some capitalism here. Let's start off with the commercials. George, you got a commercial for us to kick things off?
Yeah, I figured we'd look at some jingles and commercials specifically because it's getting colder now. I'm pining for county fairs and theme parks, and so we're going to watch an intro commercial of county fair with just a wild jingle, especially for where that fair is located.
Okay.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
Everyone come join the fun.
At the Great Westchester County Fair.
Every family everywhere.
Loves Westchester County Fair. Rides and attractions. Non-stop action. Shows, animals, fireworks, series that are the most fun thing you can do.
Don't miss the Westchester County Fair at Yonkers Raceway, ending this Sunday. See the largest circus under the big top, the Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus, a livestock exhibition, live country music, and more. Every night till midnight, admission $4, kids under 12 free.
At the Westchester County Fair.
Oh, boy.
So that's in New York, right? What
Yeah.
is that doing? What is that country song doing for a county fair in Yonkers?
I thought it was going to be like Arkansas or something.
Yeah.
and that happened in
On my
Yonkers.
mind, yeah.
Also, if you're an elephant, they had 3 elephants there for a county fair. If you're an elephant and you're playing a county fair, you're like, I need something big and national. I'm going to go play a county fair.
How do you get an
I definitely
elephant
would-
to Yonkers? That's
Well, that's a county fair you would never miss. I mean, I would have been there. There's no possible way.
100%.
I love like lo-fi county fairs. We had the 4-H club when I was growing
Oh,
up.
yeah,
And,
same.
I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee.
Mm.
Oh, so you guys had great county fairs there. then,
Great
right?
county fairs. I would go to the state fair. We had lots of great freak shows. Amazing. And I would
Yeah.
never
Freak
miss
shows
it.
at
It
the
was like,
county fair, really?
yeah.
I always think
Um,
of like the entertainment being like REO Speedwagon or some warrant or something.
Yes.
Nick, we would always see Weird Al Yankovic. I remember seeing Weird
Yeah,
Al.
before his renaissance, he was playing a lot of county fairs in Wisconsin. Yeah.
So it would be the state fair in Nashville. So Ozzy Osbourne
Right.
played. I remember that.
See,
It was a
that's the
big
good
deal.
stuff.
It was the good
Who?
stuff. And it was a
Yeah.
big deal because it was
Oh,
sort
for
of
sure.
post biting heads of bats off. You know, remember
What?
we would bite
Right.
the It was
I
like
bet even in Nashville, though, I bet your county fairs were still pretty good because all the musicians are there, right? I mean,
That's
except
true.
right down the street.
Yeah.
Wow.
so good.
Well, that's a great
Um,
jingle to start us off with, George. That was a rollicking
Yes.
good time at the
I'm
county
pumped.
fair. That's
I'm
just about 5 minutes outside of New York City.
elephants there and
Yeah.
like 4 lions, I guess.
And a
So,
livestock exhibition.
yeah. All right, let's show off our mugs, our fun mugs or cereals or whatever we have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go first. What? We lost Nick. He pushed the wrong
That-
button.
That's how good his mug is. The camera could not handle it.
Hold on. Let's wait for him to
Blew
get
him
back.
out of here.
He's
Yeah.
back.
Nick, can you? Yeah, there you go. What happened? Did
It's
you push
early
wrong
in the
button, or was
morning.
it- Okay.
No, it's just my internet's been weird today. That's why I was late too. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here's my fun mug. I got classic fun mug. My friends visited Florida, and all I got was this lousy mug.
Wow, it's
So
so
lousy.
lousy they can't even keep it on the same
I know.
same line.
Yeah.
Classic. It's so. I mean, isn't that the classic? Do they still make these? Do you think?
In
That's
Florida,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
They can't make these. They can't
They
make
have.
these anymore.
I bet they do in like Tarpon Springs or like places where sort of time forgot. I bet they do, like those
Oh.
tourist areas.
Time forgot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a cereal for I've been taking a little break on cereals, but I found one in this Target. I think that caught my eye. So, I got my hopes up. Crumble, which is the
Oh.
like hipster cookie. It's got the letterbox thing where it just kind of drops the vowel at the end.
Yeah, they did
So-
the Tumblr thing or the
Yeah. So it's that Crumble, which is a cookie company, right? Like they're kind of a hip cookie company. And
Right.
so
all
This is-
lowercase too.
yeah, and this is like what their cookies look like. So
Everything about
it's
that
real
looks
life.
like it's AI generated, especially the spelling.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like
It-
the,
It's,
I honestly
it's
thought-
a
I
popular
thought you-
brand. Crumble.
I thought
is.
you.
It's a
I thought you
popular
mocked it
brand.
up.
Yeah, no,
I thought you
Crumble
mocked
is
it
a
up, Nick.
brand of cookies that's real. This isn't mocked up,
Mhm.
no. And so they decided to capitalize on their popularity of their cookies, and this is what they, look like. Here's what the little mini ones look like. This is worse than Cookie Crisp. Like look at the cookie.
Jesus.
It's just a dry,
Oh,
and it tastes
Bad.
awful. It doesn't taste like chocolate
Wow.
chip cookies. It
It's
just
supposed to be
kinda-
Wow.
healthy for you or something.
Wow.
What's the
No.
niacin level?
No. Niacin, I'm at 100%, but the
Ooh.
rest of the level, the sugar is also
Wow.
at 100%.
that's only niacin. There's
Your
no,
RDA, yeah. So Crumble
That's
is
a lot of.
yeah.
I was gonna say that's a lot of commitment. Like just seeing it alone, I would have never tasted those.
yeah.
That's Nick. You're
The-
going
the-
for it.
Yeah, I tried.
The cover is eye grabbing though. I would at least like in the grocery store like take a look.
That's
To
why
see if it's
yeah,
real.
That's why I caught my eye, but no. It's crumbles are a thumble down for me.
Ooh.
You like that one? Just keep up with
How do you
that.
spell fumble?
Yeah.
How do you spell
Also,
fumble?
also
two-
just
two
with an
to the
L
L.
at the end. Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
got it.
They look like in the movie Brazil, where everybody orders from a menu, but everybody is served whatever they order. They're served like a
Yeah.
a big glop of nothing.
That's what this is.
Oh.
A big glop of nothing.
glop
with
of
a lot
nothing.
lot of sugar.
Shonali, what do you got? Do you got a fun mug? Do you have
All
crumble?
right.
What do you got?
So, I mean, I live in New York. We have so little room for mugs. So the ones that I keep are classic. There's not many.
Mhm.
This one, if you see here, it says Awkward Party Bus, September 2011. And then this is the reveal here. That's
What is it?
Eugene Merman.
Oh,
it's-
Eugene.
Ah,
That's
wow.
Eugene Merman.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
He,
Who's next to him? What's that?
that is his now beloved wife, Teresa.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
they met so many years before they actually found love. And so this was the moment they met. Awkward Party Bus, September 2000.
Were you there for it? Is that why you got the mug?
I was, I was there for their wedding. So this is
Okay.
their swag.
Oh, that's good.
I love it so much. It's pretty
Yeah.
good,
It's
right?
like too drunk, right? Like she's like having
I
problems
think
there.
you know what? Don't you imagine that Eugene said something inappropriate, which is what he
That's
does
true.
a lot of times?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more likely. So that's the awkwardness. Okay.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
a kind
Good
mug.
mug.
That is a
Wow.
fun mug. Yeah. George, what about you? What do you got?
I thought I was out of mugs, but I found a mug in at my dad's house that is it's amazing. This is okay. It's a cat holding something that seems unidentifiable, and it says "Every time, baby." It's a tiger, I think. So I researched this. He got this when he was a civilian employee of the U.S. Navy. This thing here is a camera that was developed at the base where he worked that they used in the first Gulf War. The tarps. I don't know, that was like attached to the underside of the F-14 Tomcat, I guess.
This is a mug that's hard to explain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mug's impossible to explain, but it's so like sensual in a way until you start researching it, right?
Yeah.
Every time,
Then
baby.
it's just insanity. This is
I want a T-shirt of that. That is
Yeah.
Right?
every
Great
time,
art.
baby.
yeah.
And they're bragging about what they're.
How good the
Camera.
microfilm images that come out of this module that is attached to the bottom of a fighter jet is. So
That's
Wow.
Weirdly, you also got that at Eugene Merman's wedding, which is
Yeah.
that surprised me. that
Well, I
that
was in the
also
wedding
at the
party.
swag
We
bag.
had
Okay.
we got better gifts.
All right.
wow, great round of mugs and cereals. That's
Excellent.
Yeah.
good stuff. All right, let's get into some theme songs now. So, all right, these are 10 theme songs. I picked ones that I genuinely liked. I was going through, and there were some that I was just like, I don't want to have to listen to this again. So I picked ones that I genuinely like, except one, Ace Ventura, not too hot on, but I included it because Ace Ventura had a cartoon that I didn't know about.
Appreciate
But
that.
what's that?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You included it.
All are from stuff we haven't watched yet. I already said that. Shonali, maybe you can garner some inspiration. George, you're a musician too. Maybe you can garner some inspiration here. There's going to be a quiz at the end.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
So I ask that you pay close attention to the lyrics. We're going to try to remember some of the lyrics from these.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the lyrics are worthy of remembering. So let's get started
Okay.
with this first one, Pole Position.
Right.
This is the one I was talking about before. With I don't think my brothers and I have two younger brothers. I don't think we watched this one, but I remember the song. And every time I see
wow.
the video game, I always think of this song, and it's a toe tapper. It's
Now,
good.
let me just tell you, we did watch this a few weeks ago on Saturday morning cartoons.
I don't remember any of the
Just weeks ago. Yeah.
It's my favorite cartoon.
Yeah.
I can tell you all the lyrics right now.
Probably
Yeah.
said all the same exact stuff that I said on that too.
Yep.
I went
All right,
back
let's-
at the list.
You're right.
I didn't see it in the list.
The theme song is great, though. So let's watch it.
Oh,
I
It's
never
a-
saw it. I never saw it.
Okay,
So-
here you go, Shonali.
this might be like 10 songs that we've already played before. So this very well could happen. Honestly, Shonali, this show, we've been doing it for, I don't know, 17 years now? These cartoons go into my brain, and my brain will not absorb them. So I don't even remember
Instantly
3
forgot.
weeks ago. Are you serious? We played this 3 weeks ago?
No, I think it was like maybe
I think it
3
was-
months ago, but
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the end of
well,
last season.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to
Oh, yeah,
kick off with that. We'll kick off with this one here then. Okay, it's a little bit of a Kenny Loggins in here. Listen for that. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
From now on, like your parents were, you are the secret force of pole position.
They're moving real fast, they're the only ones who
Let's
can get
go,
there
Dan.
on time.
Okay, sis.
And
Speed
never
Racer
too
ripoff.
far
Big time.
behind, they're always fighting crime.
Stop time, Dan.
Ready when you are, Rhodey. In the danger zone. Pretty soon they'll be off on a mission.
Hydrofoil mode, Rhodey.
Hydrofoil engaged, Dan.
What's behind wheels? Hovercraft, quick! What's behind this control? Only there are the knows. Just sit back and watch them go.
yes.
Gets you pumped. Gets you
Amazing.
pumped. Are you sure we watched it?
Yeah.
It was the art that had little computer
It was the-
chips, right?
Yeah, it was the one that haunted me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Vaguely remember it.
And the half monkey, half. Yeah, okay.
There's a good chance that some of these are ones that we've already watched. There's a very good chance.
Everything, but it's going to be everything but that Ace Ventura or. Yeah.
Shonali, do you have an opinion about Pole Position? It's a toe tapper, isn't it? It's a good song.
I loved it. And I love Kenny Loggins, so I feel like he's so underrated. It's totally Kenny Loggins vibe, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Whoever stole the melody from Kenny Loggins is genius. It's awesome.
Yeah. I think it went the other way. I think Kenny Loggins loved cartoons.
He watched Pole Position.
Inspired Footloose, both the movie and the song.
Yeah.
So,
You're right.
Hey, Joe,
right.
you may have screwed up not playing repeats, but at least the graphic for this, the cool guitar doing this, you're way ahead of the game.
I spent all day on this graphic. It took me you know how
no matter what happens after this, all is forgiven.
I'm glad you included the white background.
I did it.
So we could put out.
I was not prepared for this graphic. I will tell you that.
You know what? Instead of watching these theme songs, maybe we could just look at this graphic.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be fine with that.
Another 20 minutes, we'll call it a day. Yeah.
That Google image search was cartoon music. Cartoon music is what it was.
Right.
Wow.
That's okay.
Thank you, Google.
If anybody wants to screen grab that. Okay. All right. Next up, Care Bears. Have we watched Care Bears yet?
We did for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Christ, are you kidding me?
No, it was
I was
Grammy's
looking at our list.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I feel like there's a couple different Care Bears, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't remember it either.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's some there's some notes of what were you gonna ask, Shonali? You're about to ask a question.
I was gonna ask. I mean, have you all? I mean, it seems like you've done this so many times. It's gonna be hard to not repeat.
Well,
songs,
over 100
right?
episodes. Definitely over 100 episodes.
Wow.
And the spreadsheet on our Google Doc thing only goes up to episode 100. And then there's nothing after that. So all these might be from episodes after 100. So
Yeah, we
these
stopped
theme
keeping
songs.
that up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too late to turn this into Saturday morning best of theme songs.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what we'll see. We'll see where these take us. All right.
Okay.
This Care Bears one, there's some notes of Randy Newman here. I hear some yacht rock influences in here. It's a good song. Here we go. Care Bears. Again.
Care Bears countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? Moving fast and bright as a firefly. Just when you think the trouble's gonna pounce, who's gonna be there when it really counts? Do that Care Bears countdown and send a wish out through the air. Just do that Care Bears countdown. Just when you need them, they'll be there. Don't be afraid when clouds are brewing in your heart. If you can dream, just send a wish out in the dark and do that Care Bears countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. I don't think we did that song, at least. I have no memory of it, if we did.
Yeah, it did ring a bell for me, but none of these ring a bell for me. So, but that's
It's not kind of like if they were trying to hire Randy Newman but could only afford his neighbor.
yeah, right. Yeah.
There's something
Yeah,
Randy
it
Newman-ish
Could be
about it.
AI Randy Newman.
Right.
Randy Newman without the irony. Yeah.
Right.
I thought I knew that theme song, and I did not. I don't know if there's another Care Bears.
I think there's like 5 different Care Bears cartoons out there. Yeah, they've been in all sorts of forms over the last 40 years or so. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one that's from. The Care Bears family, I guess. Didn't exactly do my research on this one either. So. This is a classic Joe episode here. And trust me, I tried my best. All right, Police Academy. Did we watch Police Academy?
No, we've had it queued up for a while, but haven't watched it yet.
Yes, here's one we haven't watched yet.
Here we go.
This is performed by an actual rap group that actually exists. Do you want to take any guesses who it is?
I
Or
think
do you-
I know it, but yeah. Anybody else?
Easy E.
NWA.
Both great guesses.
Close. It's the Fat Boys. It's the
Oh.
Fat Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
yeah,
and-
yeah.
Theme song.
Here's some research. They actually appear in 2 episodes of Police Academy series, so maybe we should watch those this season.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Police Academy. And by the way, I think this is the first and only rap song that actually has favorable things to say about cops. I think it's the only
Oh.
one. It's got to be. Yeah. All right, here it is.
Hey, somebody forgot to dot the I.
I'll fix it. Police Academy, the series.
There we go. Why didn't the Fat Boys get their own cartoon series? I feel like they were
should've.
they were the '80s Three Stooges, weren't they?
Well, they did
Yeah, they were-
Disorderlies, and maybe that didn't take off
Disorderlies
enough.
was- Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was so good. That was
Wasn't it-
so good.
It's genuinely good.
The science was tight, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. And by the way, we're down to 1 Fat Boy remaining.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked him up, and I was gonna be like, oh, maybe they should do a reunion or something. Or
Well, I think he's now
Yeah.
starring in Jake and the Fat Man.
oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
last Fat
different-
Man. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
different one.
Different Fat Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny Quest. I know we haven't played this. This is a
This is the
badass-
takedown song. This is the song that's going to get YouTube to block this episode.
Oh yeah. I think there's a lot on here that YouTube's not going to like. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this episode. The intro of this was actually better than the show. I remember this is one of my earliest memories is watching Johnny Quest with my dad when I was probably like 4 or 5. And I think my dad liked it more than I did. I loved the intro. We would always watch it right on time so that we could hear the whole theme song. And it's an instrumental theme song. No lyrics. This one won't be quizzed at the end. But here it is. And just look at this action. It's just nonstop action.
Pterodactyls, army guys, fighters.
I like the lyrics.
Look at those things.
I like the shading.
Yeah, it's incredible art.
Flute solo. Race. Look at that look.
Haji.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I love the. It's like space age bachelor pad music.
That
Go ahead.
looks awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd watch 22 minutes of just that action-packed intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the cartoon that good?
Amazing.
I've never been able to get into it. As awesome as the intro is.
I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm guessing no, George. I think
Okay.
it's a safe
I-
bet.
I remember again. Now I remember a different theme song, but at a later stage of Johnny Quest. Like I actually did like Johnny Quest as a kid. Perhaps Haji was something I connected with. Literally, Like,
Sure.
I was like, oh my God, we have an Indian character in a cartoon. you know?
Yes. Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
I gotta say that music is amazing. I'm sure there's like some superstars playing
know.
on that track.
I tried to
Yeah.
research who did all the songs. The Fat Boys was easy to find, but like something like
Mm-hmm.
that, yeah, you're right. It's probably like professional musicians.
Esquivel maybe
Yeah.
or somebody like that. Yeah, it's like that
Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, let's see. Okay, Josie and the Pussycats. I was thinking
Oh.
about doing an all Hanna-Barbera theme song, but
Mhm.
I feel like this is the only good one left that we haven't shown yet. We haven't watched Josie and the Pussycats, right? We haven't watched.
No,
Okay.
not.
Oh wow.
A genuinely good
That's
song.
big.
I couldn't find. I didn't see. I couldn't find who actually wrote the song, but it's a good one. So here it is. I think it's from 1971 or 1970 or so. Here it is.
Josie and the Pussycats, long tails and ears for hats, guitars and sharps and flats, neat, sweet, a groovy song. You're invited, come along. Hurry, hurry, see all the pleasure, or maybe friends. We could be a ninja or perchance be with us in Bangkok. Makes no difference everywhere the action's at. We're involved with this or that. Come on along now, Josie and the Pussycats. No time for perfect hats. Won't run when they hit scat. They're where the plot begins. Yeah, yeah. Come on, watch the good guy win. Josie and the Pussycats. Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah.
There we go. Hot hit. Hot hit.
Fantastic.
That is hot.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Did you notice the cross? And you guys have watched cartoons, but the crossover, I never noticed like Fred and Shaggy, and it just totally looked like members from Scooby Doo were
Oh,
in the
They have
Yeah.
like 5 character models at Hanna-Barbera that they just like put in the photocopier, change the hair color and the shirts and the kerchief, and that's
yeah. And
that's
all
a
the
new
stories are the
cartoon.
same. All the
Right.
stories are exactly the same. Crime fighting, but then they're like in a band and they're in their van and they're
Yeah.
solving crimes. And I think we did an episode about Scooby-Doo ripoff shows.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like
Ah.
there's a million of them. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
definitely.
I saw the theme song was written by Hanna-Barbera themselves, along with Hoyt Curtin, who did all the Hanna-Barbera. They did the Flintstones, Top Cat, Jetsons, Johnny Quest theme song,
Wow.
Smurfs
Oh,
theme
wow.
song,
Oh, really? Okay.
and composed 2 of the tunes heard in Plan 9 from Outer Space. So quite the
Wow.
That's a career.
storied
Okay.
career. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do the all Hanna-Barbera episode, but all the songs really sounded the same. They didn't sound that
That's
good.
probably why.
Yeah, I
Hoyt
think.
Curtin.
Hong Kong Phooey, Hanna-Barbera.
Oh yeah,
Is
That
that,
was
yeah.
that
was
was
that sung by
Hanna-Barbera.
Scatman Crothers? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
He
That-
does the
that-
voice.
Yeah, that song will never leave this brain.
Oh, I should have done Hong Kong.
There's
Phooey.
probably
Hey,
some things
David.
that could be considered not politically correct about it, but I love that song.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next time I'm gonna do that one. But now,
Yeah.
who's your front runner so far in the front 5 of these theme songs? Who's your favorite so far?
For me, I think I love that. I mean, I can't help it. I'm biased towards an old cartoon that highlights women singing in a rock band.
Yeah.
But it's a cool
Yeah.
little 60s ditty, you know. So Josie and the Pussycats
Yeah.
and Police Academy, Fat Boys. Whoa,
That one was great.
That was
that blew me away.
Yeah, genuinely good. Yeah. Nick, George, you guys have any front runner favorites so far?
I got pole position. I think that's
Yeah.
I'll never be able to
position's
get
up there.
pole position out of my mind. My
No.
first web page in 1996 was a pole position fan page for the cartoon,
Oh,
but it was not.
we're
It
just
was like an
finding out about
ironic
this
one.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why are you just telling us this now? This should have been day one
Exactly.
stuff.
Well, yeah, it's.
This should be on your resume.
No, we'll put it behind the paywall. This whole
Okay.
story.
okay.
All right.
Please.
George, you got some more toe tapping commercials? for
Yeah,
us?
these are theme song jingles. We can even rate these if you want. But here's just 5. I think mostly 80s. and
Okay.
some 90s theme songs. Saturday morning cartoons will be right back.
Come with your family. Come with your friends. That's the Rocky Point tradition, 'cause it's summertime again. Rocky Point is so exciting. Rocky Point, where you can come alive. Rocky Point, you're all invited to share our summertime. Rocky Point.
Yo, everybody, it's summertime. You wanna know where to go that'll blow your mind? Raging Waters, that is the place. Feel the cool, refreshing water splashing in your face on a hot summer day. It's the only way. Raging Waters is the best place to come and play.
This
Feel
is not the Bad
energy
Boys.
in the summer sun while you're sliding 6 stories down into the fun. Take the R to the A to the GING. WATERS is the place to be. So come on, come here today. Raging Waters, where you get swept away.
Oh wow, that one was fantastic. That was that must have been peak Vanilla Ice when that one came out, right?
Yeah.
They got a Vanilla Ice lookalike guy for that one. Wow.
That was so good.
The green screen was great too. That was a welcome surprise.
It was
Are
so
these all
good I
water
didn't even
parks?
realize it was. Yeah,
All
the-
water
uh,
park
they're-
George? Okay.
I don't think so. I think they're just theme parks, but there
Theme
are
parks
some.
in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
My favorite ride at Hershey Park? Well, it goes down like this and then kind of back like this.
Hershey Park sounds like fun. Hershey Park sounds like fun. It'll boo ya, ah ya, ooh la la ya. Get ready for the sound. Hershey Park sounds like fun. Hershey Park sounds like fun.
Oh, wait, so this is the violent theme park, right? That
Right. This is the
people,
one that people
got
died
injured.
at frequently in New Jersey.
There's
Yeah.
a documentary about it.
Oh, wow.
and, yeah.
You're the center of the action. It's bigger and better than ever. Something for everyone looking for fun. Get ready for the
Yeah, that concrete
action.
racetrack,
the
people
action.
would like break bones. They would like fly out of it, you know? And
Yeah.
then-
Oh,
I think a lot of
Whoa.
limbs were lost on this.
Yeah.
In this.
worth it.
With over 50 rides, shows, and attractions at the
Yeah, that
world's
one.
largest participation park, where you and the rides become one. You're just minutes away.
There's nothing in the world like Action Park.
For a reason.
What'd you say, Nick? For
There's
a
nothing
reason.
in the world like it for a reason, because there's laws
Right.
against it.
A new point of view.
Airbear's Countdown.
Excitement surreal. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go for the ride.
Discount coupons available at participating ShopRites.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
very
That last-
weird.
That's from near where I grew up. It's Dorney Park, which only at this moment did I realize that nobody used to say Horny Park, but they should have said that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Missed
right there.
That's
opportunity.
what
Look,
I
Go
was
ahead.
just going to say about all of these videos or these commercials. Like, it's just bringing back such good memories. And, you know, the days where boys and girls would meet each other at amusement parks.
yeah.
Now you just use a little phone. And, like, we had to ride rides and, like, walk
know.
around.
We
Right.
we risked our limbs for these things.
Yeah.
You know, like losing a finger on these rides. Yeah.
You got to see how new people in your life reacted to the same bizarre stimuli, and it enabled you to say, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person who cannot throw that softball into that basket? No, this is not going to work.
You both
Exactly.
saw the same Vanilla Ice inspired commercial for a water park, and then you
Right.
went there and fell in love.
Right.
To meet you.
Good stuff. That last one though, that song was way different than the other theme park ones. Most of them were like "Get on the ride and go for the blah blah." This one was like a weird, like I don't know,
proggy.
Yeah, it was almost proggy. Yeah.
What about that King's Dominion one? That was all about sex. That was really.
Was it? I didn't.
Did you hear? It was like the ooh, ah.
I think
it was like a little beat, sort of like a Grace Jones thing. And there was no lyrics, and then it says King's Dominion. Like,
well, isn't the term King's Dominion sexual also in a way? I don't.
Right? It's the name of some condom factory. I mean, it's like it's really
I want to go there now. I'm putting that on my list. I'm going to King's Dominion.
Yeah.
It's a big swingers club.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why the logo is that swinging seats.
Right. Okay, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense. Yeah. All right, let's jump back in. We have 5 more to go.
Now back to Saturday morning cartoons.
Actually, 6. We're going to watch one twice. But this first one is the one that I warned you about. The one that I didn't really like, but I just included because I was amazed that Ace Ventura had a cartoon, a Saturday morning cartoon. So we're going to kick things off with that one. Here we go.
Alrighty then. Pet detective on the run. Does it even have a gun? Yes! Yes! Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Pet Detective on the run.
Yeah, see, that one's not very good, in my opinion. And it went on for 4 minutes.
I didn't mind it.
I think they should have ended with the guitar end and then said, "Well, alrighty then."
Yeah,
at the end.
Yeah,
That's his catchphrase. So, all right, we're jumping into what I think is the best one. We watched Super Globetrotters before. We haven't watched the regular Globetrotters. They had their own cartoon too, and this intro song is so goddamn good. All right, here we go. The regular Globetrotters. I think it's just called the Globetrotters. Here we go.
What? Globetrotters, oh yeah. Globetrotters, come on. Going around the world and coming home again. Playing around the world, coming on, my friend. Globetrotters, oh yeah.
Great song. Well done. It sounds even better coming after Ace Ventura, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so also the end credits end that way, but I wanted to play them because the artwork for the end credits, like I don't really care about animation cells and having one is like, but this one I want the animation cells from the end credits of the Globetrotters cartoon. Because look at this artwork. We're gonna hear the song again, but look at this artwork.
Oh yeah.
Wow. How cool is this? Like the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
It's genuinely good. Wow. When do you see genuinely good art in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon like that?
No,
Never happened.
No, exactly. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go into Denver the Last Dinosaur, which we haven't watched that, right? Yeah. This is another one where I never watched the show, but somehow the theme song lives in my brain. Are you familiar with Denver, Shonali? Denver the Last Dinosaur?
No, I've not heard of this one. No.
Yeah.
Denver.
It's a 90-second
I've had an episode
intro.
where Denver makes his own exercise video. I've had that one queued up for a while, but I'm just like, I don't want to make people watch this.
Yeah, it's rough, and so get comfortable. This one's going to take a while, but yeah, here we go. Could have ended it here.
Yeah.
We don't really care if people stop and stare at our pal Dino. From prehistory through the rock and roll spotlight, we've got a friend who helps us make it through all right. That's Denver, the last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. Denver, the last dinosaur, shows me a world I never saw.
I wish every cartoon ended with that way. With Denver. No, I don't care what the cartoon is, but Denver
with
popping
a
up.
dinosaur wearing sunglasses. Yeah, you're right. They probably all should end that way. Yeah, I mean that's an earworm. That one is just always somewhere in my head at all times of the day, even though I never watched the cartoon. I think maybe I have a younger brother who's 6 years younger. I think maybe it was on when I was in the house, and yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So.
I couldn't figure that. I mean, I've never seen that. It's an earworm, but I still couldn't connect the dots of what was happening.
Should I go into
watch the show? No, I don't think it'll help.
He's a rock star dinosaur in an old rock. Like he's a modern dinosaur in an old dinosaur world.
Well, that one kid was riding his BMX bike and then he fell and then there was a crack in the ground and I think Denver came out of that, but I don't understand how he got to be a rock and roll dinosaur. I don't think they explained that part very well.
No.
But we'll have to watch the cartoon someday, and Shonali, we'll have you back on to fill in all these gaps. Yeah,
is it tragic that Denver can never start a family because he's the last?
There's no more of his kind.
Right. It sounds kind of sad.
That might be what the show's about.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Channel it into your guitar, Denver. Channel your rock out.
All right, Snorks. We haven't watched Snorks. I know that. No. This song, my brothers and I, we didn't watch Snorks. We were well aware of Snorks. They're basically underwater Smurfs. I think that it's the same thing. But this is a toe tapper. George, I think this could be an Overlord song. Shonali, okay. George has a band called Overlord, and I feel like this is kind of in the Overlord wheelhouse here.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Come along with the Snorks. Swim along with the Snorks. So much to see waiting for you and me. Have some fun with the Snorks. Play along with the Snorks. Sing along with the Snorks. Happy we'll be living under the sea. Come along with the Snorks. If you could breathe underwater, where would you go? If you had friends underwater, who would you know? Come along, sing along, swim along too. Yeah! Come along with the Snorks. Swim along with the Snorks.
Wow, I like it.
Classic.
You should cover it.
Classic.
Yeah, no, it definitely has the feel of like I don't know what, Apples in Stereo or the Rentals.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like that whole
Yeah.
that whole range of like kind of ironic but
Beetle-based
kind of
pop.
serious. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes me want to watch the cartoon.
Let's
Well,
not go, let's not go
about
crazy
that.
here. If you've seen the Smurfs, you've seen the Snorks. I mean, even their names are
Okay.
basically the same. Nick, you and your sister were Snorks watchers, weren't you?
Yeah. And we didn't watch the Snorks, but 3 weeks ago we did see the Snorks in a Punky Brewster related Saturday morning preview special.
Okay.
One of the Snorks showed up. So
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that either. So, all right. Last one. We're going to end on a strong note here. The SilverHawks.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, it's one of those serious cartoons. It's a serious cartoon. It's not necessarily a fun one. Well, it's a fun theme song intro, but another hot hit and another 90-seconder, which I feel like they're getting a little egregious with the 90-seconders. But there's some great lyrics in this one. So listen to the lyrics here. They're so good.
Tally ho! Wings of silver, birds of steel. SilverHawks, partly metal, partly real. SilverHawks, soaring through the highway of the heavens in their flight. SilverHawks, a rainbow in the night.
A rainbow in the night.
wow.
Oh yeah.
Now we're talking.
Wings of silver, birds of steel. SilverHawks, partly metal, partly real. SilverHawks,
Maybe it's like a darkness song or something. Maybe it's the darkness, which
I could see that.
I mean, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
could see them doing that one. Yeah, that's a badass
What were they
song.
saying? Something of steel? Hearts of steel?
It might be a quiz question at the end.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll see.
like-
No, I think it's partly human, partly
Partly
steel,
real.
partly real. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
SilverHawks. I don't know why they wouldn't just stay as the metal part, because that seems more, when they're like in flesh form, it seems like they could just get destroyed. Why not just stay as the metal thing? I don't know.
It's
Maybe
it's sweaty in there. You know,
yeah.
it's just uncomfortable physically. It's
That little
Doesn't
that
breathe.
little smirk that the lead guitar player had, sort of like, yeah, I'm good,
Oh,
aren't I? I
yes.
think
he
that's
was.
the only reason that he's sort of like in his human state, so we can see that.
Oh, right.
You
'Cause
see
when he
that? He's
said-
like,
Yeah.
they
Let me
break into
find
that
him.
lead, and he's just like, "Yep, I'm really good."
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that was my favorite part when it cuts to him and he's. Hold on, let me find it again. I want to.
Yeah, it's
I think it might be before this. Okay. Okay.
let's just watch the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
No.
And Globetrotters again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
watch Globetrotters all day long. There he is.
good. Look,
Yeah, there he
you see
is.
that?
Yes.
They're
There's
just
their
like
thumbnail.
Yeah. Yes. Look.
See that
Smirk right at the
eyebrow, the
camera.
one eyebrow.
Yeah. Smirk is the right
Yeah.
word too. Yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm
really
almost
good.
dressed. I've got my metal suit on, but I just need my kerchief. Can
Yep.
can somebody
That
tie
really
that around me
helps
because
it
I
up.
can't really move my arms in this
It's all
thing.
about the accessories.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. All right. I hope that you were taking notes. I hope
I
that
was.
you have photographic memories, because this is not an easy game to play.
Oh.
I call
Oh,
this
goodness.
game.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I call this
4,
game
3, 2, 1.
called Remember That Song from 7 Minutes Ago.
Nope.
Or, all right.
Don't feel
Here
good
we go.
about this.
Yeah. It's okay, but there's some context clues in here. So the first one we're gonna play is Denver the Last Dinosaur. We just heard it, not even 7 minutes ago. Everywhere we go, we don't really care if people stop and stare at our pal Dino. From prehistory through the blank, 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 we've got a friend who helps us. We can do all right. Now, the word rhymes with all right. From prehistory through the...
I feel like it's Weekend Night or something like that. Something with Weekend, because it surprised me.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I was sure it was Lower East Side Crack Den, but that doesn't rhyme.
No. No, it doesn't
Shonali?
rhyme. That's rhyme with all right.
I really have no idea. I was going to say Dead of Night, just because
That
that's
makes
usually
sense,
a
too.
lyric that,
Yep, that
that
could
they
work.
use all the time in
Okay.
every song.
Okay, here, let's take a listen. Here's how it actually goes.
We don't really care if people stop and stare at our pal
Dino.
From prehistory through the rock and roll spotlight.
Through the rock and roll spotlight.
Spotlight.
Through the rock and roll spotlight.
Wow.
But I don't understand, like from prehistory through the rock and roll spotlight? Oh, is that they're talking about eras? Is that what they're talking about?
That's why I was confused. Like, what era are we in?
I
Yeah.
know.
What's happening?
I feel like even if we
Unclear.
watched the show, it wouldn't answer any questions. I think it would just bring up more questions.
We'll find out in season 10 or whatever we're at. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll get there.
Police Academy. This is the Fat Boy song. They fight for justice, defenders of the truth. They save us from the... But the do.
Does it rhyme with truth?
What's that?
Does it rhyme with truth?
Yes, it does rhyme with truth. Loosely, not a true rhyme.
I remember the phrase "cowardly crew," but I don't know if that the syllables don't seem like they would fit there.
What are you going to say? They save us from the
Cowardly crew.
Okay.
I'll try that.
That's good. If I was writing the song, they fight for justice, defenders of the truth. They save us from the people who drink orange juice.
Oh, I was going to say
Something
vermouth.
like
That's why you're the professional.
See, look at you guys are collaborating on a song right now. George jumped in with vermouth.
Quincy
Yeah.
Jones, Michael Jackson, or
Yeah. Oh, you guys got
Maybe Quincy Jones in that analogy.
Oh,
No.
Shonali and the Overlords.
Yeah, so
yeah, let's do it, George.
I'm ready. They fight for justice, defenders of the truth. They save us from the criminals from Duluth.
Oh,
Good
okay.
too.
That's good.
Good too.
That rough and tumble town. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's how it goes.
They fight for justice. They stand up for the truth. They save us from the power of a cowardly crew.
Oh, cowardly
I think
crew.
you're right, Nick. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's something
Yes.
before it. The pot.
They save us from the power of the
Oh,
cowardly
okay.
crew. So I'll give it to you, Nick.
Thank
7
you.
points. You get
All
7
right,
points.
on the board.
I wanted to play this.
Really
Though. You remember
good.
this in the theme? She was looking at a book, and I zoomed in on the book that she was reading. Help me understand this book too. Lots of questions in this episode. 1001 Uzi Ways something cat burglar.
Like
To
easy,
kill?
like easy ways, but she's into guns.
Yeah, 1001
Ah,
Uzi Ways. But
Uzi
what
Ways.
is it to kill a cat burglar?
To foil a cat burglar. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Mm.
just
The
thought I'd point
implication
that
is to kill. Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
violent.
Uzi Ways. Yeah. Violence.
A cab.
All right. All right, Care Bears. Don't be afraid when clouds are. If you can dream, just send a wish out in the dark. Don't be afraid when clouds are, and it rhymes with dark.
You are
Kind of
not
loose.
joking. This is a tough quiz here.
I know. That's why I told you to pay attention before.
You
former
did, you did.
former Surgeon General, former Attorney General Ramsey Clark. Is that?
That's actually it, George. Yes, that's it.
I think he had a different cabinet position. That can't be it.
No, you nailed it. That's 100% what it is.
Clouds are in the shape of a shark.
Okay. All right. It's
Oh,
ominous. Yeah. Shonali, you got anything or?
I don't. This one, yeah, I'm out. Tapped
Yeah.
out.
This is a tough one. All right, here we go.
Don't be afraid when clouds are brewing in your heart. If you can dream, just send a wish out in the dark.
But he said brewing in your heart. That was the answer. But listen to the way that he says it. He says brewing in. He says like brewing in. Listen to this.
Brewing in your heart, brewing in your heart, brewing in your heart.
Groovin'?
Brewing in your heart.
I think it's grooving.
Brewing in your heart and in your heart. I
Yeah.
guess he's doing a long ing, so it's like brewing in your heart.
Oh, brewing in your heart. Brewing in your heart. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
0 points awarded on that one. 0. All right, SilverHawks. Soaring through the highway of the blah, 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 blah. SilverHawks. A rainbow in the night. I love that lyric.
Oh my gosh.
Rainbow in the night.
If you had asked me for the rainbow part, that's where
Oh yeah, yeah. I should have done that. No,
You still can give us the first.
No.
line, and then-
No, that's not how games work, George. It's how games work.
In highway of the speed of light.
Okay. So I'm looking to the songwriters here. Nick,
They wouldn't have written themselves into a corner like this, though. That's the thing. They would have prevented that.
No, Nick, that's how it works. When you're a songwriter, it always just comes easy. Everything comes easy. You're just instantly able to come up with lyrics, Nick. That's how it works.
Okay.
At least my understanding.
Of the tired and trite.
Okay. On the highway of the tired and the trite, SilverHawks, rainbow in the night. Okay. You got anything, Shonali?
I'm no.
She just finished an album. She used all of her lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Album.
Yeah. Right. You got to work in a rainbow in the night in some.
It's either I literally wrote rainbow in the night. I have the word smirk in the highway of the. So I randomly wrote down words, but they're not. They don't rhyme with it.
Just read like a few of the words that you wrote down.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be it.
Yeah. I've got
A smirk.
good smirk.
Highway
in
of
the
the
highway of a good smirk.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
SilverHawks,
All
a
right.
rainbow
Yep.
in the night.
Okay. Here we go.
Heavens in their flight?
Yeah. It's not a good lyric.
Wow.
Soaring through the highway of the heavens in their flight. I mean, the syllables are all there.
Work. Yeah.
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 But I should have awarded somebody $1 million if they would have gotten it. Oh, because that's that's
joke.
I know exactly. That's a.
I
tough
would have
one.
paid more attention.
Yeah, I should have said that
I
beforehand.
wish-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Pole position. Pole position. Only there on the roads. Pole position. Sit back and watch them go. And then they chant 5 words at the end.
Heyo, 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 heyo.
That's exactly right.
Sit back and watch them go.
You
And
couldn't.
that-
You couldn't have.
And that's how you play the impossible game of Remember That Song from 7 minutes ago.
I was so-
Impossible.
I was so hoping you would say it would be the line "Only their uncle knows," which sounds pretty weird, kind of on its own.
Uncle knows.
Yeah,
Too
because
much
Zachary
exposition.
Garrett, their uncle, is the only one who knows that they're the secret force behind pole position.
Yeah.
Can
Nick, you
someone
won that-
add in the Ed McMahon going "Hey-oh, hey-oh" like during that part? That
Yeah,
could be
I'll
the
work on
weird
that
one.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have a viral sensation on our hands.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, that's it for the theme songs episodes. I didn't learn anything. George, did you learn anything?
Barely. I barely learned something. Comprehending the world around us requires constant truncation of sensory input. There's just too much happening at any given moment for a person to take in all that occurs around them. So our minds must necessarily limit what it can accept. We therefore fetishize concision as well as structures that serve as memory aids. And so theme songs are the ultimate synthesis of brevity and form. They offer all essential information needed for a viewer to enter the universe of a television show, arranged in rhymed verses. They haunt our memories so that even decades later, we still know about the professor and Marianne, his boy Elroy and Jane, his wife, that there's a lovable space that needs your face where everybody knows your name, because what would we do, baby, without us? Yo, Holmes to Bel Air. This may sound pretty pretentious for crappy sitcoms, but if you don't agree, you're not the boss of me now. And that's one to shat on.
Wow. Wise words, as always, from George.
All I have to do is state the facts.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Facts of life.
Yeah.
Shonali, new album, One Machine at a Time. Nothing but hot hits and toe tappers on that one.
Thank you.
Yes, it's so good. Where can people get it?
You can get it online on my Bandcamp. And, I've gone out on a limb, and due to public demand, I am now calling myself just Shonali. Like so
Really?
if you look for me, it's like Shonali Official.
What is it?
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
There he
Where are
is.
you? There we go. Who's directing this episode?
I was trying to get it over. It was on me the whole time. Shonali was talking. I was trying to get. This isn't my
Sorry,
normal.
Shonali, for
Zoom.
the bad plug.
Zoom.
No,
That's
Yeah,
all right.
there we
Oh,
go.
right. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're just going by Shonali.
I'm just going by Shonali, and
I like
it took a lot for me to just say yes to that. Especially as indie rockers, we sort of hide behind this our identities, and we're supposed to be a little bit more obscure and mysterious. But it's time for me to get out in front of all that, and this album is that. That's what this is. It's like,
Sweet.
Here's
Yeah,
my
awesome.
heart.
Yes.
Here's my vibes. This is what's happening.
I love it. Yes.
It's a dedication to my father, who I lost right at the end of the pandemic.
Oh.
So it means a lot. It means a lot. to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Are
proud of it.
Are you touring? Are you playing shows, or do you?
I just got off tour. I'm from Tennessee, and I used to tour all the time. And so I went to all the cities that have just really supported me, and I'm sure you've gone to these places, but it's like, I went from here to Richmond, Charleston, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta. I used to live there, Jacksonville, Gainesville,
Nice.
Nashville, Knoxville.
Yeah.
I mean, 14 days back and forth. And I'm going to holiday stay in, put out some new singles, and then go back out with Ted Leo at the end of February.
Nice.
So,
Awesome. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Exciting.
Yes, I want to see it.
yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
Come
we'll
to
see you on the
Chicago.
road.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm totally going.
Yeah.
So,
I used to play in Chicago a lot. That should be definitely on the list.
Cool. All right, check it out. One Machine at a Time, Bandcamp, and you're on Spotify. I see. But
Spotify, all of the platforms.
Do you want to plug
Yeah.
Spotify? I never know if I should plug Spotify.
It is helpful.
paid?
You all
It
know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
labels aren't making any money anymore because of this, but we got to promote somehow, and that's what we have to do right now.
It's a
So
necessary
Spotify-
evil, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way, when you do get on the road, it's really nice to actually sell your vinyl and sell your CDs. People
Right.
buying CDs again. Yeah.
Yeah. For
So-
Nick and I, when
wow.
we're on the road too, that's when we make the most money. Is the live
Yeah.
shows at the merch table. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So come on, support
And by the
Shonali
books,
on
it's
the-
still not very much. But
No, it's not. Yeah, not enough to live off of, but yeah.
exactly.
Somehow we make it work. So thank you for joining us, Shonali. And happy Saturday, everybody.
Happy Saturday, everybody.